welcome to the channel. And I got the Pod Express from Line 6 in the mail today, and let's just do a quick unboxing and an overview. So let's get it started. What does he come with? We're about to find out. Oh, you get your Pod Express and you get 3 alkaline AA batteries, and that's about it. And of course some paperwork and warranty information. Now the user manual. That's something we didn't get with the Helix. You get a USB thumb drive with a PDF format. Let's see how that holds up. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basic knobs, and then you have the preset switch tap tempo on here. You have an alt to switch, between settings and preset, and it also doubles as a save button when you have your tone dialed in. I'm so excited to check this one out, so let's go. Okay, so just an overview of how the pedal feels and looks like, or the size overall. So just for context, this is a Boss delay pedal. You probably own one of these. Comparing these to these is just a little bit, wider. Probably the same height. If you ask me, maybe it's just a little bit longer in height, but with just a tiny little bit. So I don't think this is going to take a lot of space on your pedal board if that's how you're going to utilize the pedal. One fun fact that I like about this is how well laid out everything is. You see what you're getting. You see the clean amp. I mean, I've seen a lot of comments and a lot of forums saying, from the naming sequence, this is targeted towards beginners, and that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having a beginner-friendly pedal. However, in my opinion, I don't think this is a beginner pedal at all in terms of the tones and how much you can achieve with these. The whole idea of me buying this is to just use this as an amp sim for my setup in church. I already have an HX effects, and I'm just going to be sending that straight into these and going out stereo into my power cab and into the front of house. And I'm going to try that out, and I'll let you guys know how that sounds. But overall, this looks good. It's a good form factor, and it can conveniently sit on your pedal board if that's how you want to utilize it. It can also be a good, one pedal does it all kind of vibe. I saw John demonstrate this, John Cody, and it could pretty much get through some gigs with this, and it will be a good backup. And I actually don't like the fact that people are marketing these or kind of viewing it as a good backup pedal. It could actually be your main pedal from what it does. So let me stop talking and let's get jamming. All right, I have this going straight into my Yamaha AG06 Mark II. If you want me to make a video about why I have these and how I utilize this, let me know in the comment section. It actually makes my workflow pretty easy and smooth. Right now, what you're hearing and what you're gonna hear later is just going straight into my camera with no post-production whatsoever, which is kind of good when you are a creator on the go that doesn't have all the editing budgets in the world, or any editing budget at all. And today I'm playing my Strat. It's a Fender Strat with some customization to it. So overall, I like it. Not a fan of the overdriven tones, the high gain tones, that all the amps there. The Princeton is my favorite. Like I said in my first video, for the Princeton alone, it's worth it for me. But then in other Line 6 pedal version, the default preset are usually not all that historically speaking. The Helix, for example, the HX Stomp, the preset that they ship with are not the greatest, but after a little bit of tweaking, you're gonna get the best bang for your buck when it comes to these, effects units. And I don't think this is different from that. With some tweaking and some, I'm gonna spend more time with this. This is like first impression. I've not done nothing to these. I don't have any custom presets. I don't have any tweaking to the amp. This is just the way it came, and this is the first video ever that I'm making with this. And so far, I am extremely impressed. If all I get from this is the Princeton amp, I'm fine. I mean, I have a real one there, but I cannot haul that everywhere to every gig that I play, which is technically impossible. But if I can have that close to that sound, or even better, for less than $200, I mean, that's a $1,500 amp, and I can get something that sounds close to this. I think that's a good bang for my buck, and for what this costs, I think it's a fair deal, in my opinion. So, yeah, and the looper feature is amazing as well. I just literally just looped, and what you're hearing right now is just a looper. It sounds good in my opinion. I don't like the fact that the looper is before, before the effects, which means whatever you record on the looper, if you add another effect, it's gonna affect whatever you've played before. I think that doesn't make sense. I think if there's an editor for this, then it'll be a real killer for the HX Stomp or any other modeling unit out there. So let me explain what I just. So the moment I turn the chorus on, oh, you know what? Take that out. So overall, this is a good bang for the buck. It's a good practice tool, and it wouldn't be fair to kind of limit it to a practice tool because it's way more than that. But again, it's one of the things it's actually good for. So I wouldn't view this as a beginner pedal. I would like to view it as a beginner friendly pedal, if that makes sense. That's just my alarm. So yeah, I'll be making more videos, and if you like content like this, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing with someone. And until the next video, keep jamming. So the only thing I don't like is that the fact that the looper is before the reverb. So if you turn on the reverb after you have the looper going on, it's gonna send your looped audio into that reverb, and you're not gonna like that. So that's the only complaint so far that I have with the pedal. But aside from that, this is cool.